So it's like day 5 or 6 since I've made the Casey Neistat type sunglasses. Why do I do these things? It's hot out. So I've been thinking that I kind of want to make like a short film, and I'm thinking that I want to do like stop animation. You see, the problem isn't the stop animation itself. I have all of the tripods and stands, microphones. I even have an app for stop animation that I bought last year. And I actually made a couple of short stop animation videos. I'll show them to you right now. The problem is the story. I have no idea how to write a story, a good story, dialogue, scenes, anything like that. And even after a shower, I'm looking pretty rough. I'm telling you, it's hot as hell out there. We even have 2 air conditioners, one in the living room and one here in the bedroom. They just don't seem to be helping today, and I'm sweating like Donald Trump in a room full of Mexicans.
About her encounter.
Did you ever tour the Christmas Story House in Ohio?
No, what I always wanted to do. And the Shawshank Prison is in Ohio too.
But I made it a point. I'm like, I'm gonna do
supposedly
this,
haunted.
I'm gonna get through it.
I bet.
I remember looking.
They let you do haunted tours.
Black eyes. But I identified him.
I'd like to do it.
It felt good to.
You don't have to stay in if you don't want to. Okay, so I mentioned this in a previous episode a couple of weeks ago. I recently picked up this guy, the Dji Om4. It's a smartphone gimbal stabilizer. And this is what I used previously to do my vlogs with. I would mount the camera in this thing right here. This right here, it kind of, you know, if I need to set it up, it turns into a tripod. And what I like about this is it does have the hot shoe mounts or slots or whatever, so I can throw in a LED light or the microphone. But this thing is just so big and obnoxious, and it doesn't really help stabilize anything. So I picked this guy up, and as you can see, I've made a couple of modifications. I threw some Velcro on there because it doesn't come with any hot shoe mounts, so I can Velcro the LED and the microphone on there if I need it. And the cool thing about this, it folds up like that, and I can even unscrew that so to make it just so I can carry this around, and it's a little bit smaller in the hand. Or if I want to, I can throw that on there and use it to extend it or whatever. Now this thing has a neat little mounting system, so when I want to mount it on there, it uses magnets, so just right like that, and then you turn it on by holding this, and then it comes to life. It's acting up right now because there's not actually a phone in there, so Now my only complaint with this is this little thing that it comes with, which I was using at first. If you see this, see how it's kind of rounded? Well, I use the iPhone 12 Pro with the like squared off edges. So obviously I'd always want to keep it in my case when I have the thing mounted in case it falls off or whatever. But when you put it on like that, you see it doesn't really grip it that securely. So what I had to do was take the inside of one of those dual cases, I ripped that out, and then I cut the edges out, because this thing right here, it will grip the phone by itself when it's not in a case. But obviously I never want to put it on the OM4 without a case. So I kind of jerry-rigged this one so that it would still be in a case in case it ever falls or anything. But the edges were cut out so that it could still grip the phone. And the reason that I use that instead of permanently putting it on one of my cases is because this is the official Apple silicone case for the 12 Pro. And it was pretty much the only case that I had for this, aside from this one that I destroyed. So I didn't want to permanently put one on the back of one of my cases. But about a week or so ago, I got the leather case. So that's the one that I'm using now. So I decided to go ahead and sacrifice the silicone one so I don't have to use this system anymore. I really wish they would come out with a MagSafe adapter for those of us who, you know, use the iPhone. But yeah, I really like this thing. My only complaint about it is, like I said, the mounting system kind of sucks right now for people with the iPhone 12s. And I wish there was some way to incorporate the hot shoe mount so that we didn't have to do something like this or however else people are out there rigging their stuff. But other than that, DJI, you guys did a great job. Hopefully we'll get a MagSafe adapter soon. And yeah, that's pretty much it.